Right guys, well, we're here at Pwllheli. I've never been here before, but apparently this is the place to go. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely amazing. This to the left here, this is Gimlet Rock. So we'll be fishing along this beach. It is an absolute stunner of a day. Look at that sun. Actually, don't look at the sun. Look at this place though. What an amazing place. This is my spot right here. Right between the two buoys. There's someone kayak fishing there, you can see. Oof. This is a rather wonderful spot. And I can't wait to get the rods out. So let's do it straight away. Apparently they're catching bream here. They're catching taupe here. So this would be taupe day 4. I have done another taupe session since I last saw you, but yeah, it didn't go that well. I'll probably explain later, but that's what I'm after. I'm after taupe, I'm after bream, because again, I've never caught a bream either. So if I get a bream, I'll be using that to boost my chances of getting a taupe, using it as bait. And if I get a taupe, I'll be using that to boost my ego. So let's just get stuck in, eh? Hello. It is a beautiful day and I have 4 rods on me. I'm not going to use all 4, but they're there. I've got the big boy for the taupe, if there's any around. I've got the more fun one for bream, but I'll put a second taupe rod out with that, I think. First course of the day though is bream, and then if I catch a bream or a dab or a flatty, anything fresh and available and now from here, I will then put it on my taupe dongle. So this is the new improved taupe trace, and it will definitely, according to Vince, 100% catch a taupe, and I'm getting one today. Rod set up. I've got these 2 hook flappers. Sadly, they're 2 up. I would prefer... Actually, I might just edit this rig. I need to put smaller hooks on. So for the bream, you want size 8s or size 10s chinnoos. This is like a size 1 or 2. It's not going to do. I've got smaller hooks with me, so I'm going to swap them over. Plus, I'm going to shorten this end bit to about there, so you've got a 1 up, 1 down. That'll be good for the flatfish. Hopefully a dab. Fingers crossed for a dab, because as you're going to hear from me many, many times, never caught a dab. Welcome to my humble abode. I have 2 lovely big umbrellas. Not umbrellas, what they're called. Parasols. I need to keep that sun off me today. All day if I can. I'm either going to get heat stroke or sunstroke today, and I want neither. So I'll try my best anyway. Small hooks. I've got some ragworm. Again, apparently this is what you want to use. I would have preferred this trace to be a lighter line. Yeah, it's not ideal. I mean, the line is quite thick to even get through the little thingy. Anyway, we're keeping it, flies, we're keeping it simple today. We're keeping it dead simple. I was watching the Master Fisherman on YouTube. Every time I've heard of people going for bream, they always go for pop-up rig. And so that's what I was going to do today. But after watching that, Winnie was talking about it as well. He was saying, I think he was mentioning from here, he was saying, just keep it simple. There's not even a need for a pop-up rig. So, I'm doing as people advised and keeping it simple. Right, I'm gonna have to get some sun cream on or something, or fly spray. Have you got any fly spray? Fly spray? Yeah. No. Eat me alive, eh? There we go. We have a edited one up, one down. I think the snoods were a bit long anyway as well, so it's actually a good thing that I had to do that. And last thing is, leave no trace, guys. Put it in the bin. Put it in the bin. Ow. Yeah, they're sharp hooks. Good, good. That's good to know. Ow. Yes, they are sharp hooks. This is good. This is good to know. There we go. Dead simple. One up, one down. You probably can't see this, but there you go. I'm just going to pop it out there. You don't need to throw it far for the bream, do you? You do?
Yeah, that's why when you couldn't catch him the other day.
I should put this on my big rig then. Yeah, all right, change of plan. Adapt, improvise, overcome. Oh. Ugh. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Right, not a good start. The line just snapped, just straight away. Wasn't even like a snap off in a way. It's not the usual one anyway. It's just the rig. I think I crimped too hard. Oh, please God, up again, please. There it goes. I have a bait out, almost a birdie. Not quite though. So I'm going to take that as a win. And there you go, first bait out. I had a little bit of a problem there where the trace, where I'd crimped it at the top, has literally snapped off. Luckily it landed right next to my feet and not on top of my head or out to sea. So I just did a loop in it, shortened the snood. Yeah, I need better traces and I need to not crimp so hard. Beautiful day. Kind of feel like I'm missing out here. I feel like I should have a beer in hand. We are staying over here tonight, so I'm going to have a couple of beers later. But it is a bit early, even for me. And I'm not doing anything until I get out, the second rod out. There's definitely fish out there though. I can smell it. It smells fishy out there. Fishy as hell. It smells a bit taupey actually. Bit breamy. taupey with a hint of bream. Smells good. I can see why they've named that rock Gimlet Rock, but I can see why they've named it, given it a name, because as far as rocks go, that's a pretty nice rock. That is a beautiful rock. It could be in Spain or anything here. It's so calm. And so bloody hot. Warm. Got a few of us coming today. Don't know if I've mentioned, but Vince Knight's down there, just doing a bit of a cast. You got Bradley over that way. We've got Key White, Winnie. Who else? There's more. Cameron, Al, Hendoel. Got a whole bunch of us, so, and I think they're all bringing beer. So I have a feeling it could get a little messy tonight. Well, Winnie's just had a bream, and Vince has just had a bream.
Let me bring it over, Rob.
Yes, please. So, there's 2 breams being caught in the last 10 minutes. So, fingers crossed, if I get a bream, I'll be absolutely over the moon.
Yeah.
That is
Nice
lovely.
little black bream. Quite a good sized one as well, especially for around here. Yeah, so that'd be...
Is that bait?
Well, it's sizable, so it'll either be... that's really spiky on the top, so be careful.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it'll either be bait or food, one of the two, but it's sizable, so... Yeah.
That is a lovely fish. Fingers crossed I get one myself. Nice one, Vince. Well done, man.
Cheers, Ben.
I think I might have some in here.
Oh, is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even realise it was yours.
The seaweed is
Fucking rig.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we'd both caught the same snapped off rig. Not a fan of this seaweed, I gotta say. Well, I didn't have a bream, I had a Vince. Oh. It's a bit warm. Oh, have I mentioned that? Yeah. Ah. Oh. Anyone had anything else?
Eh?
Anyone had anything else?
He's had 3.
3 bream. Hell. How's he doing it?
It's tight, mate, he's keeping on it, like, bait in, out, just, yeah. Keep on top of it, it'll work. Try some fish baits, bits of squid and that. Tiny little squid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Little strips of squid, vampire squid at that. But that should hopefully flap about in the water. Key's just got something on it. Eee. Gonna use a big, hefty weight. Big. There you go. Side tamers, even though there's no need, but I just want to feel it solid into the ground more than anything. I just want to have a slight bend in the rod so I can see it at least. Don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I'm doing it. It's happening. Let's get it out. That's the roundabout where the boys are, which is where I should be casting. Now, the problem I've got here is if I don't get fresh bait, it's not going to be as good for the taupe. So I need to try and get some in here. If I don't get fresh bait, it ain't looking good. But there's bream out there. That's been proven. Okay, so new plan. Apparently the bream are attracted to the white of a squid. Little squares of squid. Which one do I need to take in first? Doesn't matter, I'm just going to do it. I've got to get my bream. Got to get my bream. And I've got to use it as bait. But I ain't using jack if I don't get a bream. Seaweed is starting to die down a bit, which is good. Oh, I say that, but that feels like one massive chunk of seaweed. Yeah, that's a big old chunk of seaweed, that. Let's power for it. Get it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Look at that. Not so much luck on the bream. I've still got a roll out there though with that. But I am going to go for a taupe now as well. I am going to bream as bait, which is gutted. But double up on a bluey joey and pray for the best. That is literally my plan, praying at this moment. There you go. Big, big chunk of bait. I'm feeling good about this one. Ugh. Have it. Taupe bait out. The trap is set. Ugh.
Yeah, what that is, Rob?
What's that?
See what that is?
What is that?
It's a salp. It's a sea salp. It's a type of jellyfish, but it's called a salp. S-A-L-P.
Oh, go on. Put it to the camera. That's an interesting little thing.
So I was just saying to Rob, does he know what that is? And it's called a sea salp. Basically a type of jellyfish, but yeah. So for lack of the catching of fish, we thought we'd show you something something else out of the sea. But yeah, quite cool little things. Really tough rubber, much tougher than jellyfish. But you get them all sorts, like the tiny little ones and big ones, and yeah, quite cool little things. Really weird looking.
Yeah. Ah. Literally a world record seaweed. Bloody hell. Oh. This is what's happening at this beach. I think I'm going to crack open a beer and relax. Well, as Mr. Miyagi has said, I've got to keep on changing my baits. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's not too much of a pain in the ass now because I've only got one Bream rod out. 2 tope baits, so just changing one bait isn't bad. I can keep on top of that, I think, even with my terrible attention span. So, little bit of squid. Add to the flavour. Bloody lovely. Beautiful. Right, Vince. Oh. Ugh. There you go.
Have you even got any bait on it?
I have.
There you go.
What's that?
Tripod.
Was that for me?
Yeah.
Aww. Aww. So sweet.
Oh, that's so lovely.
You know what? People say that Key's got a head that looks like an unwashed potato. But
No, you say that.
but he is nice though. He's actually quite nice. He's just given me a tripod.
Like an unwashed potato.
No, doesn't fit in.
You could rest it on there.
There you go.
What more do you want? What more do you want?
A Bream.
Well, I mean,
Bream would be nice.
What more do you want?
Why was that just
You.
Have you got any ragworm? Yes, please. Alejandro loses a kidney.
Can I have that for bait?
Yeah, we were laughing at that. He didn't even say for bait, literally. So he wasn't even off the hook.
Ragworm, yep.
The poor guy had caught his first ever Bream and Rob had got it on a tow hook before he could get a picture with it.
Ow. But you literally go
Because
like,
you asked,
you're spinning
I'll do it.
over and it's going towards you when it's low.
Yeah, it might have
And
been
as it goes on the back, you turn around and just whack it out.
Yeah.
Like if I had this beach to myself, it'd be fine. It would literally be fine, like no problem. Let the chips land where they may. You gonna see me though? Anyway. Good authority, fish in the sea. I'm gonna reel both top rods in and bait them up again. And then hopefully tope. Oh! Right, you're not gonna be able to see this because it's bloody miles away. But look at that moon. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in that much. Okay, I'm gonna try and process that. But that is a beautiful moon. Fair play. Fair play, moon. You did a good job. Got 2 tope bites out. It is 11 p.m. 2 hours after high tide. but I have got good bait out there. I've got a pair of blueies on one, and I've got a bream that Vince caught tonight on the other. So yeah, there's pretty decent bait out there. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, let's go. You got a lighter on it?
Yeah.
My one's just exploded. You know they say the grass is always greener on the other side? It's true. Look at Vince's lovely fire. Look at him. I'm going to steal some of that fire. Operation Anti-Fly starts now. Okay, we may have smoke to deter the flies. I may get smoke in the lungs, but the flies are off me, I think. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. This works. It's not working. I've got like an air eddy happening here, and it's like going out that way and then coming back around this way, and I've got flies bouncing on my head. Hey, I'm a genie. You have one wish. Do you want flies? Yeah, I want a taupe. Mate, I don't even know what to do. These flies love smoke. These flies love smoke. These ones. Fucking these fucking love it. They're like the fucking Snoop Dogg of flies, these ones. They love it. It's like a proper bug infestation tonight. Be nice if it was a fish infestation. But it's not. Every single orifice is full of bugs. This is what I would consider this hard fishing. I know some people might, ooh, how's that happened? Some people might sort of go like, you've had nothing. You've had nothing. You go to the south coast, and they'll f you up. And it's like, yeah, I don't want to fish the south coast. So I'm like, yeah, this is, for me, this is tough fishing. Oh my word. Oh, day 2. I didn't catch anything last night, so I need my bream. If I get just one on today, I'll bugger off home and be happy. Mind you, if I don't catch this bream, you're probably not going to see the video because there's not very much interesting stuff in it. If I'm just, well, drinking beer on the beach, doing nothing much else. So, fingers crossed. I've got the tour clappers out, one up, one down. Got bits of ragworm that are still left there. And yeah, should be all right. Just need that one bream, yo. One bream. I'll put you down there to look at my rod. I've got to be near it. When it bites, I've got to get. So, today's the day. It is, it's the day. I'm doing it today, now. I might as well get the second rod out there. Gotta take every chance I could get here. There's only one thing to do when it's this warm. Let's go for a dip. Jesus.
Hey guys, this is Tom from Murphy's Sea Fishing. Just got a Bream rig from Pwllheli tackle shop. They weren't pop-ups, so we added some pop-ups, and basically instead of rubber stuff, I just put a knot so that it stops. Well, it does stop on the red bead. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we want. The top hook to be dancing with a bit of freedom in the pop-up as well, so it gives it a sideways motion. Got the same going on the bottom, and yeah, caught a nice bream. Nice bream this morning, 37 centimeters. Not 37, sorry, 27 centimeters. So chuffed to bits, because it was my first bream yesterday, a little tiny thing, and yeah, absolutely cracking bite this morning. If you want to see the video, it's on Murphy's Sea Fishing on YouTube, and I'll probably post it on TikTok as well. All right, guys, cheers, nice one.
There you go, guys. That's the rig we're using now. Changing it up a little bit. What's your channel, Tom? Murphy Sea Fishing. Go check him out. He obviously catches more fish than me, so it's definitely worth going over there. Shout out to my blank brother, Gaz Edge. This is one hell of a blanking session. It's about a good 12-hour blanking session now. Fair play. That is a hefty blank. I hope you're proud of me, Gaz. I will put this video out, I think, because there is a bream in it. I didn't catch it, Vince caught it. Yeah, so there we go. None for me, but there were bream out there, so can't think of anything else but the tactics were wrong. So I'll be back. Maybe not here, but I will be back to get a bream. I will get my first bream. You heard it here first.